What's going on, everybody? Southern Standards back with you, and today I want to explain. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what my plan was. Like I said, when I would a sneak peek of the video, I'm gonna go and show you what was in this box. I'm gonna go and show you what I'm using. So my plan was to kill a squirrel, or multiple squirrels, really multiple squirrels, and I was gonna upload a video yesterday actually showing you what, hold on, I'm trying to say more than one thing at one time, but I was trying to get that video. What day was it? Saturday is when I got the idea, when I finally wanted to go, because I talked to my brother about it. I was like, hey, you think this would be a good video? He's like, it'd be interesting. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna do it. And when I was gonna do it Saturday, but Saturday, it was because I had gotten off work, yada yada yada. It was about 3 when I started. There's a dog behind me. Hey, honey. It was about 3 when I started. And I'm not using no gun, no 22, no rifle, nothing like that, no shotgun. I want to make this fun and interesting and kind of difficult, not too difficult, but just more difficult than using a 22 and not having to reload. So with that being said, I'm using 2 types of pellet guns. Really 3, but I'm going to show you the 2 powerful ones. So one of them is, what is this? It's a Benjamin. It's a Benjamin. I didn't even know that. But it's a Benjamin Trail MP. And that's what it looks like. So, and it's pretty powerful. You have to break the barrel always. Okay. Well, anyway. Yep, it's a break barrel. Pistol, I guess you'd call it. You actually, ow. Okay. Well, there we go. It's a break barrel. So you cock it back, kick it. Okay, there's nothing in that, luckily, else we just shot a hole through the window. But it's a Benjamin Trail MP. It's pretty powerful. I would say it has the same force as a 22. And so, honestly, this one is just like this rifle one I'm about to show you. Exact same thing. I feel like this one's just a smaller version of that one. And it has the dot sights, which I like these a lot more. I feel like scopes are good, but I feel like close up, it's a lot better than using a scope. But this one, it came with like a little bar to actually break it down. So I always kick it just because it's on there so hard. So take note of this one, how it breaks and everything. Because this is literally just a pistol version of that one. They're not the same brand or nothing. But I'd say this is just a pistol version of that one. And actually, give me one so let me unzip it. Honestly, I would have had 2 squirrels right. 2 or 3 right now. But due to this scope being out of sight, because I've been from here, to across the street, got the squirrel on this scope right here I'm about to show you, or shooting across the yard to the other side, whatever it might be, and the bullets are just, it's crazy. There's nothing more annoying than trying to go hunt something and your scope being out of sight, and that's my fault, of course. I'm paying for it, paying the cost, and the cost is not being able to make a video but I want to. But this is I think it's a Gamma. Nope, I lied again. It's a Hornet Velocity. Okay, it's a Hornet Velocity 1200. And this is it's basically an air gun. And the reason I say it's like this one is because it's the same thing. But this one has a scope. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow or Wednesday. Probably have to do it Thursday, to be honest. Little nice. There's a place for all God's creatures right beside mashed potatoes, and gravy. So this scope right here, it's out of sight, pretty bad. But the reason I say it's like the pistol one, because it's also break barrel and stuff. Let me just shoot this real quick. Okay. But it's a break barrel, like that one. And this is really my go-to right here. This is what I like. This is what will knock the squirrels out of the tree. This has the same, I'd say the same amount of power as the 22, just without the bullet size. It's really the only difference. These both are pellet guns, but this one is really good. When it's sighted in, it's a squirrel killing machine. And actually, don't mean to go off topic, but one of these right here has enough power. There was a professional like hunter guy, and he actually had one of these. It probably wasn't this exact same one. This is the Hornet, but it was one of these type of guns. You know, because some of them are the air guns, and you can hook the little CO2 paintball looking canister to the back of it. But it was one of these ones, and it actually killed a hog with one of these guns. So these guns, don't let them fool you. You know, it might be called a pellet gun, but hey, some pellet guns can do some damage. So, the reason that was, okay, before I get too far ahead, you can already guess, kill it, put the squirrel, put the gun together, you know, killing, okay. These are skinning knives. If you guess skinning knives, you were right. It's a skinning knife set right here. You got your gloves right there. I'm assuming this is to saw through like deer legs, because this is, you know, whatever. And I actually tested this. Let me take them out for you. I actually tested this one out, and it will cut the hair on your skin. Very, very, very sharp. Extremely sharp. Makes sense, does, because you're going to be skinning deer, rabbits, squirrels, raccoons, whatever. Whatever you like to hunt, you know, you need these to skin with them. So this is your one of them. This is a smaller one. This is another one. It's actually a camouflage set. And this, I'm assuming it's a saw, so I'm assuming it's a saw through like, through like bones and stuff. Haven't used them yet. I haven't used them yet. But as soon as I get a squirrel, I am going to skin it. Show y'all how to skin it. My method of skinning it. And then I'm going to cook it. And I'll also videotape that part. I think I'm going to do... So I watch Mullet Man on YouTube. If you don't know anything about him, go look him up on YouTube, Mullet Man. But I actually saw him do a video. I've seen two ways. I have two ways. I want to kill at least 2 squirrels, because I have 2 ways I'm going to try cooking them. I'm going to try barbecue it. And what I mean by that is to gut it and skin it, put it in a bag, and then put some barbecue sauce in it and let it marinate, and then you grill it. And then another way, which I see Mullet Man do, is he takes the squirrel and, you know, guts it, and then he quarters it. You know, he cuts it up in pieces, legs, you know, so on and so forth. And then he puts garlic. He chops up some garlic in there. He puts some onions in there, and he puts some potatoes in there. And, of course, some seasoning, I believe. And then he makes it all around. He cooks it. He actually makes a fire with some ashes and stuff. And he has and olive oil. You have to have olive oil in there, too. And butter, a stick of butter. And he's cooking it in a cast iron little pan. You know, like you would whisk eggs and whatever. And then he was cooking it over a fire, like the ashes and stuff. And that's how he was cooking it. And so I actually want to try that. You know, you have stoves, whatever. But this is Southern standards. We work with the standards of the South, you know. It's no fun to use a stove. You know, it's no fun to do that. So I'm going to get all the ingredients I need, cast iron pot, and we're going to go out here and make a fire. And then we're going to try and cook it there. So bullets. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Showing y'all how to skin it, how to gut it. That'll be one video. And the next video will be how to cook them. So like I said, I got those 2 ways I want to cook them. The barbecue way and then the cast iron pot way. So the bullets I'm using are hollow points, of course. Even in the real guns we have like the self-defense ones, like the Glock, stuff like that. My dad carries hollow points in them, things like that. But this is a lot smaller grade than real guns. So, I don't mean to get gruesome here, but with either this gun or this one, especially this one, if it can kill a hog, it can definitely kill a person. You hit them in the right spot in the head. Honestly, if you hit somebody in the head with this gun right here, or in the heart, in that area, but mainly in the head, it would kill them. Not saying that's what I use it for anyway. You could, but say you're at home alone and all you have is one of them. Even just your normal BB gun, you could hurt somebody with a BB gun, but especially this one right here, you could definitely kill somebody if it was your last option. But these are hollow points right here, as you can see. What grade are these? These are 7.9 grade. So there it is, the little hollow point. If it'll focus, okay, it won't focus. These things are really small, as you can see. Okay, right there. They're small. There's different kinds, and I'm pretty sure if I got because they make a pellet, and it has a little red tip on it, a really red sharp tip on it, and if I put one of those in there, no doubt I'll smoke whatever I hit. So I'm taking this to there's a pawn shop here, and they'll actually sight guns in, and I just don't feel like call me lazy, call me whatever, but I really just don't feel like getting out there and setting it up on the scope, everything, having it. You shoot it one time, it shoots way up there, and that's. I really should, but I don't feel like it, I got too much to do. So I'm going to take it there, see how much they're going to charge me to sight it in, and I'll let them do it. That way it gets right, stuff like that. So that is the plan. That's what the video yesterday was supposed to be about. Me shooting a squirrel. And I was originally going to, because I strapped the GoPro on the scope. So what I saw is there was a guy I was watching, and I believe he put his phone right here. But I strapped the GoPro right here, and it didn't really work. It kept flopping around, but I was going to actually videotape me shooting the squirrel, and I think if I get a cameraman or somebody videotape for me, I can get that footage for y'all if y'all want to see that. That would be something y'all be interested in. But I'll probably just shoot it and then videotape it myself. Skinning it, gutting it, and then the most important part, cooking it. Because you can't kill an animal and not eat it, So that's really what's going on. Like I said, if you want to know where I got this, I picked this up at Walmart. You can probably pick it up from Bass Pro Shop and Academy. That's where I would say. But I got it from Walmart. During hunting season is when they'll have all that stuff. But I just spilled like half of that on my shirt. So I hope you enjoyed that. I was actually hunting this afternoon. And speaking of pellet guns, the only one I have to use right now, because this scope one with the scope is the most accurate one. The one I love to use when it's sighted in. I don't mean to ramble on and make this video forever, but I just, keep getting ideas to tell y'all about. But I'm actually having to use a pump BB gun / pellet gun, because it takes either one. So you pump it, blah, 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 however many times you want to. And half the time, I think I shoot, and I don't have the thing pushed in, the little thing pushed in, so nothing shoots out. I think it's just air most of the time. Because when it shoots, I don't hear nothing. It's just like, phew, and it's like nothing even shot. And so it's like you just scared everything away. So, yeah, that's that's what we're doing. Like I said, look for them 2 videos. Whenever I can get this size in, or even whenever I can just kill a squirrel in general. I'm going to try and kill 2. That way we can try barbecue and the other way, skillet way. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I will get to those as soon as I see them or as soon as I'm able. Thank you guys for watching. This is Southern Standards, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.